Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your monthly reading for the month of May. I have meditated upon the cards. I have pre-shuffled. Always, I will shuffle live. We will be doing things slightly different this month, as I will have a few projects that are in the works. And I will also be traveling, so I will not be able to do the readings as I normally do. So what I'm going to be doing this particular month is breaking down each week. I'm going to get the overall energy for the month, but then I'm going to be breaking down each week one by one. And how I'm going to be doing that is looking at each month, or each week rather, looking at their overall energy. So I'm going to be pulling 5 cards. Each card will represent each week. There's 5 weeks in the month of May. So I'm going to be looking at that, looking at their overall energies, and as well as possible hurdles and outcome as well. All right, and then we will finalize the reading with a message from the universe, and then additional message with tarot. Okay. I'm just pulling out the remainder of the cards, and while I do that, I'm going to go ahead and look at your overall energy. Oh, a card flipped. Hold on 1 second. Your overall energy for the month is Magical Map Shifter. And really what this is about is, it's as much as you think you're in control of something, really the universe, the universe has got it all planned out. Although you think that you're the one that's in control. So sometimes we have to let go of a situation, or seeing it for, we have to really see it for what it is, and have to stop seeing it for what we think it is. So for instance, sometimes we imagine something like what has happened in the past. It's like, oh my gosh, if it had worked out, then maybe I will be here in a different situation right now. Or if I get this amazing job, this is when everything is going to work out for me. But really, sometimes things don't work out for a reason. Actually, always things don't work out for a reason. You might not see that reason until much later, right? But we can't be stuck in the idea of, oh, it didn't work out. Maybe if it did, I wouldn't be here. Instead, remember that Spirit has, there's guidance in all of that. There's lessons in all of that. Excuse me. And Spirit is really here to guide you towards really what is right for you. Okay? So don't fall asleep in daydream land and be stuck there. See things for what they are. Let's take a look at week 1. Week 1, we have the 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups in reverse, and the Hermit. Yep, here you are. Focusing on the past, not, grieving over something that has been lost, is what I'm seeing here. It's not like you're accepting change. You're still stuck in that mentality. With the 6 of Cups in reverse, as a possible obstacle. Yeah, this card is really about it is about nostalgia, but it's really about harmony. When you're looking at nostalgia in a good way, where you're looking at it like, oh, this is, it was really good times. It was wonderful. We experienced that, but it's over now. It's a part of my life. It's a part of my past. But because it's in reverse, you're stuck there. You're stuck in the past. Don't get stuck in the past. Okay? How to bypass this? Take a good look within. We have the Hermit card. The Hermit is, a great reminder to look at that light within. Look at everywhere that you've been, because where that was is going to lead you in the right path, but you can't keep looking back, right? So the Hermit has the lantern in front of it because it's trying to move forward, right? Through the darkness, it's trying to move forward. It's trying to sift through the unknown, right? Walk through the unknown, but one step at a time. But if the Hermit turned around, it's looking in the past, but that past is way back there. It's dark. That lantern isn't going to shine a light to that past. It can't go back. This Hermit card is here to remind you, you can't go back there. It's not meant for you to go back there. It's meant for you to have learned the lesson. It's in the past for a reason. Now it's time for you to move forward. For week 2, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Holy shnikes. Talking about lack of movement, you guys. All right. Knight of Wands in reverse. Here, I'm really seeing with this Knight of Wands in reverse is lack of movement is really what I'm getting here. Just lack of movement, lack of passion to move forward, lack of it. Again, I'm seeing that you're stuck. I'm seeing that you're stuck, and I feel like you don't think that you're stuck because I feel like you're wanting to move forward, but I feel like it's like you're at high noon all by yourself, shooting. It's like you're facing yourself at high noon, the past you and your current you, and both of you are going, all right, shoot. But nobody's doing anything. So I feel like you're stuck. With the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, as far as your obstacle is concerned, you are delaying your own happiness. You're delaying your own prosperity. You are the cause. This lack of movement is really the cause of you're not going anywhere. Okay? How to bypass this is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. And in reverse, what I'm seeing here is that you have to move forward slowly. You have to tread lightly with your heart, with your emotion. You have to start thinking about how you are able, not how you were, how you are able to move forward without feeling like it's too much of a move forward with this Knight of Wands. You know what I mean? It not like the Knight of Wands. Like, you can't rush into it because I feel like that's not something that is going to work for you, Scorpio. I feel like you have to gently work your way, but I feel like you have to work inward and then external is what I'm getting with this Knight of Pentacles. in reverse. With week 3, we have the 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and Knight of Wands. Okay. Very, very, very good. All right. We have the 7 of Swords, which is just about really thinking about a strategy of how you're going to get beyond this feeling. You know, being resourceful with your energies, how you're going to bypass all of this nonsense in the past. What is holding you back or possible obstacles? We have the 5 of Cups again. You know, yes, you look at, okay, so I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this very gently to you, Scorpio. You're not going to erase the past. And you're not going to not think about the past. Those will come up slowly, and eventually they will continue to come back up until you continue to work on yourself, okay? There's nothing wrong with looking at memories from the past, remembering them. Memories are fantastic if you're using them as a way to heal and as a way to process. They're wonderful. If you get stuck there, that's problematic, okay? So remember to be strategic, but don't, and face the past, but don't get stuck in the past, all right? But also be patient with yourself. You know, just because you go back there doesn't mean that you're failing, right? It's a process, all right? Moving forward is a process. It isn't just something that you do and erase everything else that has happened. That's not how it is. It's work, all right? And how to possibly overcome this? It's a Knight of Wands. Funny how we have the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Wands again. And what I'm seeing with this Knight of Wands, what I'm getting here is moving forward with passion. Moving forward with doing something that makes you feel passionate again. Whatever that is. Because what we want to do is get you unstuck. And the way you get unstuck is by doing things that are creative, right? Go do something that brings joy back into your life, whether that's, you know, hiking, painting, taking like going dancing, taking a pottery class, whatever that looks like for you. Go do things that get you out of your head and feel, right? Because the more you feel and you feel that joy, the easier it is for you to release the reins on the past, because you're building new passions, okay? For week 4, we have the 2 of Wands in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Hierophant. Okay, with the 2 of Wands in reverse, what I'm seeing is a lack of moving forward. Maybe you're afraid to do things that are a little out of your realm, right? But that's what's needed in order to get past whatever it is when you're trying to get past of as a possible hurdle obstacle is justice in reverse. And I feel like this is just you not wanting to see the truth of a situation, whether this is you not wanting to see that you're afraid of moving forward because it's difficult to move forward. It's easier to be stuck in the past because it's comfortable. It's you know what it is. It's difficult to move forward sometimes when you don't know what the possible outcome is. Okay? That's what I'm seeing as the possible obstacle. But really, with the Hierophant here, this is about just sticking to it. sticking to something. You don't have to stick with, or you don't have to do like 5 million different things. Do one thing. Do one thing that you feel comfortable doing to move forward, whatever that looks like for you, whether that's swimming, whether that's working out, whether that is going to the grocery store instead of doing your groceries online, right? Whatever that is, do one thing. Let that become a habit. Then do another thing. And then let that become a habit. And then do another thing and let that become a habit, and so on and so forth. Start building different ways to get out of your comfort zone by doing little things at a time. And then that's going to give you the strength that you need to get out of the situation or face the situation, because the more open you are, the more change you allow in your life, the more you're able to really recognize within why you were stuck, okay? Week 5, we have the Hermit, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. What? That's insane. All right, so we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Five of Cups twice. We have the Knight of Wands twice. We have the Hermit twice, and we have the Ace of Wands twice. This is bonkers, you guys. How weird is this? Wow. We have the Hermit for week 5. And what I'm getting with this particular Hermit card is you are doing that reflection, that introspection. You kind of are starting to do that inner work. Good for you. Good for you. Possible hurdle. We have the Ace of Wands. Look, here's the thing. The Ace of Wands can be a hurdle because sometimes we don't want, or the Ace of Wands in reverse, sometimes we don't want to change our lives, and that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes we lack passion, and maybe, you're doing some soul searching, but maybe you're having a difficult time trying to find what really ignites you. And as a possible how to work through this, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And really what this is saying is you don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to find your immediate passion, or your passion immediately, I should say. That's okay. You have to be patient with yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes just doing things slowly and gently is going to work out. You don't have to find the answers. Sometimes we get stuck in hermit mode for a while, and there's nothing wrong with that, because as long as you're doing the work to find out what the root of the issue actually is. Okay? Now, if you get stuck in there for too long, then there's no progress, right? Reflection sometimes takes a while. Listen, for me, it took me an entire year to do deep soul searching. I'm not even going to lie about it. It took me an entire year. And even still, at the end of that year, I wasn't even able to find my full passion. Okay, so sometimes it takes time. Was I able to finally find it? Yeah, absolutely. Am I still learning and growing? 100%. But the reality is that I was stuck for a while because I kept thinking of the past, and I let a past situation hurt me deeply. Did I know what to do? Yes. Was I doing it? Sort of. I kept going back and forth, this whole yo-yoing thing. So, note to self, Scorpio, know that you're not alone. There's nothing wrong with you. Sometimes it just takes a while. I'm not saying that it's going to take you a year. I'm saying that if you're there for a week or a month, it's better to heal properly than just put a Band-Aid on it, move forward, and then something worse happening, okay? So just take your time. All right, overall message from the universe, we have reclaim. Reclaim your power. Reclaim your strength. And by reclaiming your strength, you get back to your passions, your natural self, who you were way back when, but better, right? Sometimes we lament on, who we were when we were 20, and we might be 30 now and go, oh, wow, that was really good time, but it's like, or who we were when we were in high school. Oh, I was a football player and I did this and I did that. And here you are, 30 now, 20 something. And you're like, well, I can't do that. I can't run as quickly as I did when I was a football player. I can't do this anymore. My body can't do this anymore. No, it can't. But it's still capable of doing so much more. But now you have wisdom. Now you learn, what you did when you were in high school. You made a lot of dumb decisions. Now you're able to learn. So this is a mixture of learning from your past in order for you to reclaim your power now. Stay in that energy, but with the wisdom, okay? Message from the universe, additional message. We have Temperance, Six of Cups, and the Star. Listen, if you balance out everything that's going on, your internal world with your external world, and really, or your past from your current situation, whatever that looks like, if you're able to balance that and do it with joy, not nostalgia. This is, wow, we have the Six of Cups twice. Look back at your life with joy. Look at it with, don't go, oh gosh, I wish I was back there again. No, it's like, you know what? I did that. If you're looking at it through the lens of joy and happiness, you're going to come out shining. You're going to come out with hope and fear, but you have to have that balance. You have to figure out what that balance looks like for you. It's going to look different for everybody because everybody's situation is so different. So you got to find your balance in order to find how you're going to shine moving forward. Okay? But you got to stay with that joyful energy. All right, my dear Scorpio, that's what I have for you for this particular month. It starts off a little rocky, but, if you keep doing the work and reclaim your power, you're going to be fine. It's about soul searching, this month. This is about doing some groundwork to get out of the past, okay? Whatever's holding you back there, do some groundwork. Move forward, charge ahead, gently, slowly. You can go with excitement, but gentle. All right, my darlings. I hope you got something out of it. If it did, go ahead and leave a comment and hit that subscribe button. Remember, when you hit that subscribe button, the energies exchange. So I'm able to pick up on your energies a lot better when I do the readings. If this did not resonate with you, remember this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. So check out your sun, moon, rising signs. All right, until we meet again. Bye.